Question 4.2. The scientists concluded that the results shown in figure 5 were due to succession taking place. Use figure 5 to explain why the scientist reached this conclusion. So the question asks us to use figure 5, so we should be making reference to this graph. We can see that initially the first species that starts to increase is beach grass. So therefore the beach grass must be the pioneer species because that's the first species that started to increase. Once the amount of beach grass got to a certain amount, then you will have some of that beach grass dying, and that will then change the conditions and change the environment that the other species are living in. So the beach grass would then decompose and it would allow humus to start to form and then mosses, and then it becomes a much less hostile environment and other species can now start to grow. So marking point 1 is recognising that the beach grass is the pioneer species. Marking point 2 is the idea that this species will then change the environment, it'll change the habitat, it'll change the conditions or the factors, and then this will make the environment less hostile for any of the other named species. They will accept an example of change as well, so the idea of more humus being formed, or the idea that the environment is now more suitable for another one of the named species. So the idea using the graph, we can see that once the pioneer species of the beach grass has started to increase and then decrease, it's now become a much less hostile environment for the shrub bunch grass, and that can now start to grow. Then we get the conifer trees and the hardwood trees starting to increase. So that takes us on to marking point 4, which is the idea that now the conifer and the hardwood trees can now represent the climax community.